we're seeing from the rear wing, DRS fully open. Chad V10 needs no clean air as we get massively brake checked. I don't know what the hell that was about. Ricky, mate, what are you doing? You've already ruined your own career, don't take mine with it. Jeez, your fancy wing ain't gonna save you from the transfers market. We've asked the question on this channel many times. What would happen if the mid-2000s V10s were still racing alongside modern Formula 1 cars? In our search for efficiency and safety, have we given up the soul of the sport? The impressions are always mixed, but one thing that even the younger crowd seem to agree with is that it's hella fun watching these nimble little things absolutely scream their way down the track.
Oh, that sound is just so good, man. I mean, oh.
This year, we got an unexpected surprise, something which inadvertently answered our question. During the 2022 Austrian Grand Prix, as part of an exhibition event, Ralf Schumacher, brother to the Almighty, did a few laps at Red Bull Ring in the old Williams V10 from 2003. But get this, he was on modern rubber. These cars back in the day competed on cut slicks because apparently 20 years ago the FIA thought the best way to improve driver safety was by giving them less grip. Fast forward to 2022 and Ralf, on a set of modern Pirellis, set a time faster than most of the current Formula 1 drivers in their bleeding edge machines. Only resident aliens Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc were faster, but not by much, less than a second. Add to this that Ralf was 47 when he did the lap and hadn't raced in Formula 1 for 14 years. Combined with the engine being detuned from 950 to 850 brake horsepower, and we get a pretty clear answer. So that's why we're here at Spielberg today, putting a set of modern Pirelli rubber on Ralph's bro's legendary Ferrari F2004. This car was the benchmark of its era, but as with all of these cars, it was hampered by the cut slicks. Today, we get those out of the way and put it right at the end of a packed grid of 20 modern Formula 1 cars representing each driver of 2022's lineup. We get 6 laps to overtake every single car on this grid, and each lap being just over 1 minute in length, that's just under 7 minutes to make this happen. So let's see just how much faster one of these legendary cars is on modern rubber. Oh, and like and subscribe. Let's do this. Here we are on the grid at the Red Bull Ring in our F2004 on modern Pirelli rubber mediums, just like everybody else. All these 2022 cars, we have the 6 laps to overtake every single car on this grid from the rear, waiting for the lights to go down, and it's a go! We spin up the tires, but the traction control keeps us neatly, and we overtake half the grid, basically. We've got such a great start compared to the new cars going out onto the grass to get more overtakes before T1 even gets in. What a crazy start. We've lost 2 on the outside, going over the outside curb in order to avoid the carnage now from the wing of Perez. As we scoot on down towards T2, I think we're behind Max Verstappen. DRS fully open. I don't know what's going on. There's no rules here. It's a free-for-all this race. As we brake hard for T3, right behind Max Verstappen. Shit, whoa, what is that trying to outbrake me? What are these new strategies? As we go side by side with Perez, you might call him Max's wingman. Get it? It's a nice flexy wing though. As we head down hard braking zone here, crazy camber on this turn, we lift the inside wheel even in a, well, somewhat modern Formula 1 car. Amazing. Kind of looks wonky there on the inside as we approach Russell, dive on the inside. Russell comes back and fights us. Russell, mate, you're no longer in a Williams. Just take the win and leave it. Leave me to my devices here. Okay, no, nice and easy. No challenge to the Chad V10 there as we're behind Max Verstappen again. We think better of diving on the inside here. Very, very dangerous turn to do such a thing. Odd camber. As we're about to wrap up, we go out wide on the final turn as we're about to end our first lap. That is the end of lap 1 of this utterly crazy race. As we have Russell on the inside again. DRS fully open, but nothing. We're able to brake so much later than these modern cars and still smash the Max opening the DRS again. Again, Chad V10 gives no craps. We just burn more dead dinosaurs. That's how we get stuff done in the 2000s. Braking hard, diving on the inside. I think we got Max there. No, he breaks through on the outside, but he doesn't have the magic traction control on the exit. So we managed to take it side by side, scooting along. We squeeze him. Can we take the Alpine on this turn as well? We are so much lighter and faster than these cars. Their open DRS is not helping them whatsoever. And it sounds oh so glorious. As we see it from the outside, we really begin to appreciate how much smaller it is in contrast to these newer cars. It's basically a whole different class. I believe it if you told me this was like a go-kart or something. As we go past Gasly, nice and neat overtake there. Not much of a challenge for us as we end our second lap going wide, unfortunately. I don't know if that's dirty air or bad driving. I'll just say it's dirty air as we go right up alongside my man Lando. Bro, if you don't fight me on this, I will agree to be your teammate for next season. How's that? Deal? All right, good man. Now we're following my man Ricky. It's one of the few times you will see him leading Lando in the same car. You know, imagination time. So we're seeing from the rear wing, DRS fully open. Chad V10 needs no clean air as we get massively brake checked. I don't know what the hell that was about. Ricky, mate, what are you doing? You've already ruined your own career. Don't take mine with it. Jeez. Your fancy wing ain't gonna save you from the transfers market. Does look nice though. All right, as we see, we finally get an opening now. There's a train forming. No more of this congestion on the track. We can just kind of enjoy the ride a little bit. Also enjoy how much smaller, enjoy the dirty air it seems. This car is still very susceptible to that sort of thing. I thought the ground effect was supposed to help us along, but the Haas actually regenerating its curves there on the turn midway through. Not exactly an inspiring level of performance through there. Chad V10 once again does not care. We don't need to push the pass button. We just stomp the throttle harder. Could you imagine if we had DRS through here as well? And that's the halfway point of the race. Starting lap 4, we have 3 more laps to go, including this one, and 5 cars to overtake. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. We smashed half the field by the time we got to T1, so I'm feeling pretty good about the balance of performance in this car compared to the modern 2022s. As we dive on the inside, almost a clean overtake. We get a little bit bumped on the outside there. Latifi, you know, he's the chaos maker of F1. He shakes it up, makes things interesting. Nice external view there again, really makes you appreciate. This car just looks like a whole different thing to the modern F1s. It's crazy. It's hard to imagine that it's that much faster as well on this new rubber. I mean, what a wild thing. I mean, it's endless grip, endless torque, endless performance. It even handles my horrible driving there with my over-apexing. I don't know what that was about. Heading down towards the last turn again. So composed, it's so light, it can just take it. Just does it easily, no problems here at all. Whoa, as we go out wide, outbroken by the Alpha. Chad McScreamy does not care for your DRS. We are powered with the anger of 1,000. Whoa, man, I was going to say 1,000 angry locusts. We're definitely very angry now. What the hell was that, being squeezed on the apex? I guess when they scrapped the rules that let me put modern Pirellis on my car, they scrapped everything else. I'm going to have to, gotta get my elbows out here, I think, in order to make this work. Got a nice panoramic view of T3 this time. Beautiful. Oh, listen to that. That's just a symphony. I'm just gonna shut up and enjoy for a sec. That's so good. That is so good. Come on. It's so crazy because the balance of performance with these cars is so different. Their brake markers are completely different to mine, so I don't know when they're going to slam on the brakes. I don't know if I'm going to rear-end these cars. We go side by side now. Easy, nice, clean overtake. About time. Look how composed. Oh my god, it looked like a freaking UFO through there. How light is this car? Listening to that gorgeous engine. So we've got 2 more cars in front of us. We're on the final lap. This is lap 6. We're on the podium. We're in 3rd position. We've got our younger brother in front of us here. DRS fully open. Digger Chad, older brother, does not care about your open holes. Diving on the inside just shows him how it's done. Buonanotte. Arrivederci, mate. Maybe you should have tried some hards. Who knows? Okay, so we're in 2nd. Aston is 1st. We've got half a lap left to go. Can we do it in our 20-year-old car on modern rubber? It is so fast. Look at the closing speed as we lift the inside tire on the apex one more time. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances, guys. As we get the dirty air midway through the turn, have to watch out there. I thought the ground effect was supposed to combat that, but no, the curve's regenerating halfway through the turn. Not what I would suggest doing, but here we go. The shouty boy makes his final move, taking pole position of the race right by the final 2 corners. Taken on the final lap, lap 6 of 6. Of the Styrian/Austrian/ whatever you want to call it, Grand Prix, celebrating and jinking across. The V10s reign supreme again. So, would it actually have gone down this way in real life? Not exactly. As established by JB when he ran a similar test of this car at Spa recently, it's been a little over-modelled. But this, combined with the taste that we got from Ralph earlier this year, gives us an idea that the best years of F1 may well have been left behind when I was still a wee lad. We can only hope that the march of progress one day makes F1 as exciting as it was yesteryear. Until then, grab the awesome gear I used to drive this race with the links in the description, make sure to subscribe for future races, and follow my epic travels through the home of Ferrari via Instagram this month. Until next time, I'll see you later.